Hey everyone, and welcome back to some more Civilization 6 as Abraham Lincoln. So, we finally took Delhi. I had to replay that last turn because the game froze. And I think I'll go after Arabia now. I'll just have to spend a while actually moving my units around. So I think you can expect some major cuts, because this won't be particularly exciting. I do have the railroad at least, so there's that. I am building the encampment right here, so that might come in handy. Wait, what unlocks tunnels again? I literally never remember what unlocks mountain tunnels. Right, chemistry. That's what I could use, maybe. It is technically their territory. The only one that's mine is right here, this mountain. And the volcano. Wait, that's not claimed by anyone. Okay, 10 turns. I guess I'll just attack through here. Yerevan is mine. I could levy their troops. Not that they have a lot of them. They basically have one field cannon and one builder. But yeah, their capital is over here, Cairo. So I think I'll have to attack from the east. I could attack Damascus, but the thing is, if I attack Damascus, there's like a one-tile choke point right here, which is not great. I could embark and then disembark on this side, but this looks like a mountain. Yeah, it's just easier to attack from the east. That's going to be the most convenient spot to attack from. Well, anyway, first I need to move my units over there. I'm also going to run some campus research grants, because I want to catch up to Pandmaker. I wouldn't want him to win a science victory, that would be a bit awkward. Oh yeah, and I still need to end the war, so this is all he has right here. 34 gold per turn, good enough. There, now we're properly done, no more war with Gandhi. Doesn't mean he won't declare war on me again at some point. That could happen. I will keep an eye on him. I will keep some kind of protection in Delhi, just in case. I'm also still on the way to settle these two cities over here to get oil. I need them ASAP, because without oil I cannot heal my artillery, and literally nobody has any. I cannot buy it, nobody is offering. So I need to get my own. And I'm on my way to get my own. And we got Great Zimbabwe, nice. That will help my income. We got electricity. So next up is radio. Oh yeah, speaking of radio and the national parks. So I can't get a national park here because these tiles are shared between two different cities. However, I can have one here. I just need to remove the lumber mills. So I'll send this guy to remove the lumber mills, and then it will be a valid spot for a national park. So that's the plan. Alright, check out these trade routes with the Great Zimbabwe in Washington. Looking much better now. What's a safe one, though? This is not exactly safe when I go to war with Arabia. But I still plan to go to war with Pandmaker. With that said, I'm not going to war with him just yet, so I think this could wait. The alternative is to just ignore Arabia and go to war with Pandmaker. The thing is, it will take me forever to move my troops over here. It might actually be better to fight Arabia and work on getting rapid deployment to be able to airlift. I already have an aerodrome over here near Baltimore. I could just build a railroad through here. Yeah, I think Pandmaker will have to wait. So let's just send a trade route here. That's a very good trade route. I definitely want that. That's my counter spy with quartermaster and surveillance. So he will protect every single district, which means it doesn't really matter which one he will be stationed in exactly. Alright, I disembarked. This is the only spot I can disembark at, because this whole peninsula is surrounded by cliffs. Which is a little bit unlucky, because I need to get here. In fact, if I really want oil ASAP, I should actually go here, because I'll need plastics for this location. Yeah, this one should actually be first. I should not have disembarked. Okay, never mind. Change of plans, I suppose. The other settler can go there. Yeah, at this point he will get there faster. So that works. Right, we got an archaeologist. So let's put him or her to good use right away. As for Washington, I'm actually kind of leaning towards spamming some campus research grants, but first I'll get hydroelectric dam. I will not be building oil power plants because, well, I don't have any oil. I can still build Venetian arsenal. I don't think I'll make that much use of it, but what the heck, we can do it in 11 turns, might as well just do it, right? I highly doubt the AI will do it at this point. They rarely do. I will obviously be moving all of my trade routes over to Washington now that we built the Great Zimbabwe. Alright, so now I can remove this lumber mill right here, and that should be a valid spot for a national park. There we go, and that will boost radio. Done. And it will give us a lot of era score. So now in 2 turns we'll find out whether we have aluminum. If I want to do the space race, I will obviously need at least one source of aluminum. So if I don't have it myself, I'll have to borrow it from someone, let's just say. Special session, yeah, that's a military emergency against me. I'll just use a bunch of votes here. I have a lot of diplomatic favor, let's just use 8 votes. I don't really want that emergency to pass. Okay, yeah, it failed. That was a bit of an overkill in terms of votes, but I still have 1000 diplomatic favor. I'm still gaining diplomatic favor, despite the penalties, so that's nice. So, do we have aluminum? Yes, we do. Okay, here's one, and there's already mine. Here's another one, that's a fort. Time to replace it with a mine, I suppose. And the third one, down here. On the government plaza, yep. Alright, works for me. And we got Tesla. Yeah, sure, that's a good one. How's that industrial zone coming along? 18 turns. Well, it will be done eventually. Then we can pop James Watt to get a workshop and a factory immediately. And that will print 2 new units immediately. So I can print 3 units in 1 turn that way. Because there's one from the industrial zone itself. Alright, my settler has arrived. Now we can start the city. And we'll be able to get this oil down here. It's a bit of an awkward spot, but whatever works. I think I'll just gold buy the builder. I'm not going to wait. I just wanted this oil ASAP, because I cannot heal my artillery without it. And I don't really want to declare a new war without healing up my artillery back to full. I already have computers, Eureka, right? I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, I do. So I don't need that guy. I'm going to pass. It's not needed. Not worth it for just one single boost. I can build film studios now, because we are America, obviously. I also finished the railroad through here, and now I'm connecting Washington to New Orleans. That shouldn't take long. And that will be pretty much all the railroads I'll need. Yep. I don't think I need anything else in terms of railroads. Delhi is technically not connected yet, but Delhi is not that important anymore. So now I'm just going to wait for the oil. I also already got enough Golden Age score, for a Golden Age, era score I mean, with at least 22 turns to go. So, yeah, like I said earlier, that is not going to be a concern whatsoever. Just kill this guy. Okay, this is going to be the last city I will be settling myself in this game. Unless I need one for uranium or something like that. I hope not. See, uranium is not crucial. I would maybe sometimes argue it is for nukes, but you don't need nukes that much. They are nice to have, but I can end this game without uranium. I can't really end it properly without aluminum. Alright, let's get our last city started. That's going to be Dallas. I can probably just gold buy a builder. It's not a big deal. I can afford it, as you can clearly see. My economy is looking much better now than before. And there we go, now we have oil. Now I need to have at least one in my stockpile, and my artillery will heal up. That's my fresh spy. Let's do something easy here. Siphon funds. Just to try getting that promotion right away. Hopefully he can succeed. I don't need gold, but that's the easiest operation to run. First film studio, +5 era score, that I definitely don't need, but we got at least 19 more turns until the next era. So it's not like I was going to wait before building one. I will be waiting a pretty long time if that was the case. And now that we finished computers, I'm going to just queue up the flood barrier in every single city I got. We got a disaster here, but that doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, I'm just going to queue up flood barrier in every single city I got. Alright, it's all queued up. It's going to be 1 or 2 turns in the vast majority of them, and quite a few don't even need a flood barrier. The only cities that will take a bit longer are my brand new cities. Albert Einstein, yeah, that's a good one. Okay, yep, let's grab him, that's definitely better. And we'll pop him right away. Research labs provide +4 science. Not that I have research labs yet, but I'll have them soon. Advanced flight, yeah, that's useful. That requires 2 biplanes or 3 biplanes, something like that. That is definitely useful. And change the policy here. Oh yeah, this was craftsman. Now I can't have that anymore, so I need something else. A 5-year plan. Oh yeah, right, wait. No, we can't change the government yet. I'm not there yet. I can get there next. Okay, that's 3 turns. But we can pick up 5-year plan. I would have to drop something. I'm probably okay without public works, but I'm still getting builders here and there. I think I'll just wait 3 turns with 5-year plan. I'm just not really willing to drop anything here. We'll get military research for now. Always a little bit of science. I'm still waiting for my artillery to heal back to full. I might get a few more artillery units. I could get them very quickly, I imagine. Let's see, artillery army, 7 turns. Yeah, let's just queue up artillery army in Washington. That sounds good to me. Also, I'm going to use up my envoys because I just noticed that I have 21 of them. I'm not even entirely sure how that happened, but yeah, we'll use them up, get a few extra city-states here. I think that's good enough. I still got 14 left, but another city-state would require a much bigger envoy investment. At least 10 envoys. 9. Yeah, that's a bit too much. What we have is good enough. Alright, we got combustion. I will probably get at least 1 supply convoy, because that can be quite useful. And we can get some tanks. Can I get a useful Golden Gate Bridge? I'll look around. Now we'll get our tier 3 government here. That's even more era score. And now I can pick up 5-year plan. So we'll get 5-year plan. I will keep Merchant Confederation. We can pick up whatever it's called, force modernization. I think I'll need it for at least a few units. And I have 3 military policies, so I can afford it. And I have a few options here for the wild card. I could get something like colonial taxes. That is worth 21 production. I could get Republican legacy again. Yeah, okay, let's just get Republican legacy again. I might need the amenities. And that's going to be it. I don't really need even more envoys here. So I don't need gunboat diplomacy all that much. This is good enough. Okay, India is still sending out settlers. Now let's get combined arms to reveal uranium. See what it is. Professional sports. And now I can get my last government plaza building. I could grab War Department. If I will be fighting other people still, then yeah, I should definitely get War Department. Healing up to 20 hit points when eliminating a unit is really good. Very strong, especially for melee units. I have so many melee units right now, it's actually a little bit ridiculous. Lincoln is just a little bit ridiculous. Just a little bit. I mean, he's totally 100% balanced. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for this video. This one will have much more extensive editing because I haven't been feeling well today. I had to take some breaks. as you'll probably notice, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you next time.